Yeah, you see a lot of Mercedes, 3 BMWs and 2 Ferraris as the cars are getting to the start-finish line, to the last corner, aptly named, and we begin race 1 of the showdown here in Okayama with Michael Evdoka, McFadden and Danes already jumping one spot in 3rd position. Little bit of tire squeal, maybe a bit too much. Evdoka is around and he's hit by, I think that was I think it was Dimmer that hit Evdoka there, and so already Sam, some troubles for the championship leader. Because the Ferraris are in a breakaway.
Yeah, just quickly trying to see what actually happened. Did he just lose it on his own, or... Yeah, just too fast into turn 1, slides it. And yeah, that was Jamie Ayres with that green Mercedes.
As Evdoka is in the pits, and I think that is a game over for him, not only for this race 1, but also, and as Ayres goes into the pits, so damn big damage for him as well. Danes is trying to line up a move on McFadden, but the black, I would say the black Ferrari, the CQR Ferrari is a bit far away, but he makes a mistake, and Danes gets the position, and we have a new leader already, lap 2, and we have the first pass for position, as McFadden is trying to gather up himself and maybe go for a move there, as Danes completely misses the brake in there at the hairpin, and once again he's sideways and McFadden takes the lead. And he's going for it. That was a very brave move, but I think it's working, even though Malcolm will have the inside in the revolver corner. And he's able to keep their position so far. Now the run to the hairpin, the other hairpin, first, the one on the left hand. Cullinan on the inside, Malcolm on the outside. And now once again, he will have the inside Scott Malcolm, but this time is the Irish driver that is able to complete the move.
And what has happened at the front? It just suddenly gotten really close.
Absolutely super close, 0.1 of a second. Blocking on the inside is McFadden. Danes looking inside and outside at the hairpin, and McFadden is able to defend, so maybe a mistake, but you see he's pushing extremely hard. Danes is bumper to bumper with McFadden. Good run there by McFadden, and coming out of the right hander, the long and uphill right hander that brings us to the hairpin, but now with the slipstream he has to defend on the inside. Great dive there by McFadden. Can he hold the car? He can't, and McFadden stays in first position, and they touch, and McFadden is around in the gravel, but Danes is far away in the distance. Let's see a replay. Another crisscross moment here, left, right, and slightest of touches, front right with left rear sent. Oh, and Danes is waiting, I think, for McFadden. He is, and he's given the position back. A fantastic show of sportsmanship here at Okayama in the showdown. McFadden, unless anything surprising happens, is going to be your race 1 winner. Nice dive there by Danes. Now we will have the inside, little contact once again. They both stop, they both come to a halt. But in the end, it's McFadden with the race win in Okayama for the first round of the showdown, and Danes in second with a fantastic battle. So once again, 20-minute race, no pit stops, pace car is in, and we are racing in Okayama for race 2 of this first round of the showdown, as Jamie Ayres has the lead. Underhill is in second, and Hardy Jacobson Robinson this first corner, very dangerous. We've seen in race 1 with Evdoka going sideways and destroying his race. Everybody seems to be behaving.
And he really needs to get a move on if he wants to fight for the position, as that is McFadden going on the inside. Collides with Evdoka, and they crash.
And you know, I say it all the time. Oh, look at that, 3 wide.
No, that
and
is a
there's
bad
a car
idea.
in the fence. Yeah, a car in the fence there, it's Robinson.
Yeah, I don't blame it. There's so much action going on that it is really difficult to keep up with who is going. And here comes this Stains on the lead Deemer.
Yeah, as McFadden is coming. Josh Thompson on his inside there. Coming to the hairpin. hard on the brakes. Thompson makes the move.
Oh, and that is very close with Chris Danes and Karhari.
Yeah, Danes was sideways in the previous corners, then he hit a little bit hardy in the back. This of course gives Thompson the chance of having a good run. They are side by side going into the first corner. As McFadden is back into the pits, no reason to continue for him. He will start last in race 3. As there's a huge train of cars. Danes move to the inside. Thompson moves to the outside. They are not 3 wide, almost 3 wide. The Ferrari is in P2. But
yeah,
here comes Underhill once again.
Ooh.
I think he was a bit sideways, and yeah, he lost a bit of time there, and many positions lost by Underhill after that mistake. I think his aim is to get the best possible exit out of the final corner. Maybe go for a move on the inside. Danes is defending very well. The Ferrari is extremely wide. But now a bad exit from the last corner gives Josh Thompson the position, maybe even a slowdown for Danes. Side by side, but once again Danes will have the inside, and this will advantage Evdoka, of course, as he's pushed a bit wide there. Now he has the inside at the revolver, and he's able to make the move side by side there. Can he make it stick? Little bit of a bump there. All done in good spirits, good hard racing. Michael Evdoka working hard for the pass. Danes puts his nose in. Once again side by side, a little more contact as well for good measure. But in the end, it's Michael Evdoka completing the pass. Sam, it took like half a lap for Evdoka to make this move, but it was worth it in the end. As this time is truly time for celebration for Jamie Ayres, as the Welsh flags are in the air here in Okayama for the number 46 driver Mercedes. Great race win from Jamie Ayres.
Yeah, Jamie Ayres gets a good run here. Clean away there, followed by Josh Thompson, but then we have good battle with Michael Evdoka and Chris Danes for the 3rd place. Chris Danes is currently in the lead, also Josh Thompson looking at the inside of Jamie Ayres, who takes the inside line. Oh, and that is contact between Chris Danes and Josh Thompson.
Little bit of contact, but Thompson takes the lead. Ayres in 2nd place, Evdoka is in 3rd, and Danes is in 4th position.
Just taking a look at what happened. We missed this on the screen. Oh, hard hit with Cullinan, I believe, yes.
Yeah. With the amount of fuel you put in Evdoka on the inside of Ayres. Once again at the hairpin. Side by side contact. Shoulder barge there by Evdoka. It works and he's up to P2. Scott Malcolm's fuel strategy looks to be a bit more risky as Danes goes sideways at the revolver and he's in the gravel. This is going to cost him some time. He gets back on the track. He loses 1 position to Anthony Jacobson. But most importantly, he loses Jamie Ayres, and he was looking very good there.
6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds. Oh, that is a long pit stop. Did he accidentally... 12 seconds. Yeah, that is way too much more, I believe.
Yeah.
And now he is going to end up behind the Malcolm, Cullinan and Beamer.
Here comes the Malcolm train, and yes, Robinson has to slot in behind them. As we have a massive battle for P6, Malcolm is keeping a lot of guys behind him, and he has been doing so for a lot of laps. Maybe Cullinan has had enough as he's trying for a move on the outside into the right-hander that brings us to the backstretch. And the Irishman is around him, but now better exit from Malcolm. They're going to be side by side on the back straightaway.
Yeah, Malcolm's car has definitely been the extra wide version for these past few laps. Let's see if Cullinan can give it on the outside line and take the position. And so far it looks good for Cullinan. Cullinan takes the 6th place. Malcolm drops down to 7th, and that is Deemer hungry for that position right behind him.
And you see on the live track map, the number 2 on the right side is Josh Thompson coming into the last corner. Evdoka, super quick stop, 6 seconds, coming out of the pits. It's going to be a drag race, and I think Michael Evdoka will be in the lead. So good strategy call by Michael Evdoka, very short stop, only 6 seconds. Evdoka with a good strategy in the end. If he can hold on, he must be running on fumes, but he's keeping the lead of 2.5 seconds over Josh Thompson into the final corner. Michael Evdoka will not run out of fuel and will win this third race of the evening with Josh Thompson finishing second. So the overcut worked for Michael Evdoka, and that's a great win and a great comeback overall after a terrible race 1.
I don't think he was fuel saving as much as it made out to be. I think here there's a big difference in each car's like strong points. I think it's like the BMW is really good in the last sector with the tight hairpins, but the Mercedes and the actual grunt was so much better in the first sector. So it just like backed and forward quite a lot. I'll speak to Michael after. So yeah, and then I think because I've not even done a pen trip this track since I first ever started on iRacing here. So I came in, I didn't know where it was. There was 2 sets of cones, and I think Michael got away going to the second cones, whereas I panicked and braked at the first cones. So my fault really in a way, but I can't really complain.
Don't miss the rest of the broadcast that we are going to have here on Apex Racing TV for the rest of the week. Until then, for Sam Kumo, I am Marco Barbanera, and we will catch you very soon on Apex Racing TV.